Hello and welcome to my new video. Today we are going to learn about computer software. And we start by defining the word software. Software are computer instructions or data or anything that can be stored electromagnetically. Another definition of software is software are a set of instructions that causes a computer to perform a certain task. The software are classified into four types. Type number one is system software. Another one is application software. Third one is open source software, and the fourth one is proprietary software. Then we look at into each of them when we start by system software. System software includes the operating system and all the utilities that enables the computer to function. System software is also a term referring to any computer software which manages and controls the hardware so that application software can perform a task. The examples of system software are operating systems, compiler, loader, linker, and interpreter. Then we move to the next one, which is application software. Application software includes programs that do real work for user. Examples of application software are payroll systems, inventory control, student databases, word processor, spreadsheets, and database management systems. We move on to the open source software. Open source software are normally referred to as OSS. Is a computer software whose source code is available under a license that permits users to use, change, and improve the software and to redistribute it in modified or unmodified form. It is often developed in a public or a collaborative manner. The well-known OSS products are the Linux, Netscape, and Apache. We move on to proprietary software. Proprietary software is also called non-free software. This kind of software have restrictions for use, for copying and modifying, which are enforced by the proprietor. Restrictions on use, modification, and copying is achieved by either legal or technical means, and sometimes both. The proponents of proprietary software are Microsoft, and the examples of proprietary software are CAD, which is computer-aided drawing, Norton Antivirus, and etc. We move on to the system software, and we start by an example of system software, which is an operating system. An operating system is basically an interface between the computer and the user. It is the software that enables all the programs we use. The OS organizes and controls the hardware. The OS also acts as an interface between the application programs and the machine hardware. Examples of operating systems are the Windows, Linux, Unix, and Mac OS. Where in continuation of system software, we define a compiler. A compiler is a program that reads a program in one language. The program in one language is the source language and translates into an equivalent program in another language, and that is the target language. Then we in continuation we define a loader. A loader is the part of an operating system that is responsible for loading programs into memory, preparing them for execution, and actually doing the execution part. The loader is usually a part of the operating system's kernel and is usually loaded at system boot time and stays in memory until the system is rebooted or shut down or powered off. Then we defined a linker. A linker or link editor is a program that takes one or more objects generated by compilers and assembles them into a single executable program. Linkers can take objects from a collection called a library. The objects are program modules containing machine code and information for the linker. The linker takes care of arranging the objects in a program's address space. In continuation of system software, we also defined an interpreter. An interpreter is a computer program that translates and executes instructions written in a computer programming language line by line or unit by unit. An interpreter needs to be able to analyze or parse instructions written in the source language. Then we move to application software. One example of application software is word processor. Word processing is a tool that helps user in creating, editing, or printing documents. Word processors have the capabilities which are inbuilt, and these capabilities are spell checking, standard layouts for normal documents, center lines, make text line up on the left side of the paper or the right side, save the document so it can be used again, and print the document. Examples of word processor is WordPerfect and Microsoft Word. In continuation of application software, we look at another example of application software, which is spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are packages that are designed to use numbers and formulas to do calculations with ease. Examples of spreadsheets include budgets, payrolls, grade calculations, and address list. The most commonly used spreadsheet programs are Microsoft Excel and Lotus 123. Another example of application software is graphic presentations. Graphic presentations are programs that are used to give presentations using Office. The other uses include slideshows, repeating computer presentations on a computer, and using sound and animation in slideshows. The most recognized graphic presentation programs are Microsoft PowerPoint and Harvard Graphics. Then we look at another example of application software, which is database management system, normally known as DBMS. A DBMS is a software tool that allows multiple users to store, access, and process data into useful information. Database programs are designed for these types of applications: membership list, student list, create reports, instructor schedules. All of these have to be maintained so that you can find what you need quickly and accurately. Example of this database management system or DBMS are Microsoft Access, DBase, and Oracle. And thank you so much for watching our video.